Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another West Ham co-op video. Today, there's not gonna be an episode because it's gonna be season 1 finale special. We are gonna go through every single league. We're gonna go to um every single league stats. We are gonna go through just basically what's happening, and us making into the top 5 was very crucial. Um, and yeah, so we're gonna start off with us. The team, obviously Isaac is injured with 20 fitness, but he'll get by. 83 rated. I'm very impressed with him. Very impressed. Like, I genuinely can't say more. He's been so important as the first team striker to replace Antonio because I just don't think Antonio makes it to the first team. And Isaac has been so good. So, good shout out to him. On the left, we have got Mr. Ben Rama. The first part of the season, he wasn't really shining out and doing so well. But I think that the second part, he did quite well. Um, Even though he only had like one assist in the Premier League, a few 4 goals or something, he still was very crucial in build-up play. And he's still very good. He's going quite well. I think he's 77. He's not 79. Lingard, who I don't think has grown, but in my opinion, he's always the greatest. So. What else can I say? Lingardinho, right? On the right, Bowen. Um, him and Benrahma are pretty much, at the start of the season, they weren't really contributing to anything. But, moving on to the season, I think Bowen was started doing well against Manchester City when he scored a hat trick. From that game, he found form and started playing very well with key assists, key goals. And then we're moving on to Suchek. He has been a war. Like, he is 6'4", so good, in defending stats at least. The passing, the pace, needs a bit of work, the shooting as well. He's so good defensively, and then Declan Rice is like the box to box for me in my opinion. I think he is very half decent passing, shooting. However, he does still make mistakes in passing in the last round, of course. And again, he's quite good defensively, and he's got 5-star skill for 3-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. At left back, we've got Mas Watu. Him and Cresswell have been, kind of rotating, but I kind of prefer him more because he's slightly better, you know, how to say, he's just a bit more usable really as a defender because defender needs the pace and certain stats. Marco has it, um, and yeah, I don't really know what to say about him because I've never really seen him perform that well, really, but he is key to the defense. However, Kufau, he's very solid in defense and offensive areas. He actually did do a lot as like a right winger, getting the balls in the box quite well. I rate him as a right back. I think that in real life, West Ham signed a great right back. You know, um, he's a good first team player. The two center backs same just as the first one. He was actually a very good center. I know I said in January, but he was very good when he came in. The first game against Arsenal didn't do well. We lost 2-0. Let's forget that. Okay, the past, right? But that pace that he gives, that defending, that jumping, you know, all that, and what's the word? Um, Very versatile, which means he can play a lot of positions. He can play left back if I want him to, which I'm not gonna do because I think he's a good centre back, natural centre back. He brings a lot to this team. Still, well, he's gonna go for us, I guess, against Manchester City. Um, Great defensive player, probably our best defender as a centre back. Doesn't bring much in other areas, but apart from the defending stats, but he's still good. Only 24 years of age, he can definitely grow. And we've got Fabianski. Without him, we would have conceded way more goals, lost more games. There are games where we barely scraped by. Fabianski helped us. In the last minute shot, he saved it, and he's been just so good in that net all along this entire season. So GG's when he retired. Backup slash bench, we have got Antonio, who I didn't like as a first figure. I think as a substitute, as a backup, as a rotational player, he's much more better, played better as a backup. So yeah, we'll love to get him more game time if possible. Um, we've got Sweeney, who, this guy is meant to be doing well against big teams. He scored against Spurs, City, and Liverpool. But I can't remember the big teams he played against. But Manchester City and Spurs definitely. Also United. I think maybe Spurs, maybe United, maybe Liverpool. I don't know. Um, but he still did quite well. Five-star with football skill moves. I can really guarantee you he's gonna be a future prospect at this club. He's gonna be, the future of the club. He just needs to grow a bit in that shooting and the passing, and yeah, he just feels like a user training player. He feels quite, how do I call it? Not as usable as the rest of the players. I don't know why. I don't think it should be that way. Then we got 4 ounce. Halfway through the season, I was quite unhappy with him because as a left mid, he wasn't doing well. Decided to make him as a center mid. I was originally gonna make him camp. However, making him a center mid helps with his rating, and also his defending isn't too bad, so he can play like a box to box if I need him to. Good all around. I remember the header against Leicester. I remember that goal. No, Declan Rice assist. 4 with the header. It was a 2-2 draw, but yeah, we've got the captain, the legend, whatever. I mean, he really isn't the captain. I mean, the legend, I guess. He shouldn't be the captain because Rice is, but um, not Mark Noble. What else can I say? He brought us to the Carabao Cup final, and he deserves to leave the trophy. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Who knows? But it's quite sad to see going down to 71. He was starting at 75, he declined. But he's still gonna be the legend of this club. No matter what rating he is, even if he goes down to as low as possible, he's still gonna be remembered and loved by West Ham fans. We've got Robinson. Signed him at the start of the season as a centre back. Because I thought that he was so much better than Ogbonna and Balbuena. But he really didn't shine afterwards because St. Just came in. But at the start of the season, he was so good. He was literally we were relying on him um, on our games. When we need a centre back, we rely on him because of his great pace, good physical stats, and his 4-star weak foot as well. You know, he's a very good player to sign in career mode. I would recommend you signing him. Then I got Aaron Cresswell. Not really that great in my opinion. Like he didn't really do that well for me. Not really a player who I really consider doing that well. Um, Maybe if I give him a bit more time and game time, maybe I play him a bit more, he could do better. We'll see. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Maybe it's because of his 31 years of age. Maybe it's because of his lack in pace or lack in defending, lack in physical. But he doesn't really, come to my mind first when you talk about the best performing players. Ben Johnson, I think I didn't play much, so I don't really have to say about this one. He's still a good, promising young player and could represent England in the future. Talking about England though, I might actually take the England job. You never know. Um, but yeah, he's still going to be very good. Then I've got Ojibeko. Um, didn't play much. So has Holland, so I don't really have much to say. McCulloch just came in. I think I played 2 games with him. He didn't score, didn't get any assists. But time flies, and he'll probably gonna get a few goals in a few months time. So never know. Diallo next. I'm gonna sell him. I think. I just don't think that is going to be what we need. He's 18, but he's 59 rated as well. So it doesn't really interest me. Um, Diju, Portuguese player, 22. I think that him and Diallo are both players I need to sell to let them have freedom. Because I don't have plans for that. So Bernardo Rosa, the next Ronaldinho, Kaka, whatever. He can surprisingly play as a right back. That doesn't feel like a smart choice to me with the 29 defending, but yeah, didn't do much as well. Coventry, when he did play, he did do alright. Didn't particularly do well, didn't do bad. Um, he didn't really get into the game that much. When I played with Rice did way more. He was just like a player who I overshadowed, who didn't contribute much. Didn't feel like he was in the game. Frederick's very great backup right back. I would, really recommend you if you're not doing like an English team to sign him as a backup right back. Very good pace, all around stats quite good. Um, then you've got Ashby, who I'm gonna sell. I just don't think he's good enough. For 19-year-old, just one game in my team as well. Because we've got Ben Johnson and Fredericks who are barely playing, so I don't think Ashby's gonna be it. Okpona, who I'm gonna sell, he's been quite a good player since he joined, but there's one thing that I don't like about Okpona and Craig Dawson when he was at club was that they were so bad at the passings that they feel so heavy in game. Like obviously they're 6'3", um, but the passing is just terrible. But Buena I can still use because he doesn't feel that bad. Um, Obviously the low pace kind of doesn't help really, does it? But he's probably gonna be as a reserve there. Um, our Vesney didn't really use it much, so he's gonna be another one of those who I'm gonna sell. Davey, I haven't used him yet. I can't judge him. Randolph as a backup goalkeeper, I always feel scared to use him when I simulate games because he's 75 minutes. So, gonna have to look on the market for backup, maybe. Martin, who has gone on to 64, gonna sell him. McFadden, you know, when I played him against Everton, I didn't expect him to make that mistake against where he just stood there. Well, who was it? Was it Calvert Lewin? Just got a free goal, but as time passes, he'll definitely get better with training and stuff. If not, we can sell him for big money. So um, that's what the team is so far. Then we're gonna move on to squad up. Guys, I kind of talked about this in the last one. We're gonna talk about let's have a look, the morale. Suchek, Frederick, Bowen, Isaac, Rice, Lingard, Fabianski, Diop, Makulich. Actually, after Diop, is very happy. Makulich, St. Just, Masuaku, Benrahma, Martin, happy, and Randolph very happy. Yeah, not so everyone's are content. Opona, Balbuena, and I'm sure Balbuena, Bernardo Rosa, um, are all content. So as Ojibeco, Ashby, um, and yeah, a lot of these players are unknown as well. Then we move on to the unhappy ones, which I can expect them to either play or not to, um, or to be, unhappy about their contract and stuff. The unhappy ones were either Diallo, he's not really happy with his contract. I'm gonna dedicate the contract. Okay, I guess now is he happy? He is happy, so he's not like unhappy. I'm gonna sort out those unhappy ones. Actually, just about content. Who are the unhappy ones? Okay, but I swear we have more unhappy ones. Okay, so we don't have any more unhappy ones, which is good. But we do have a few content, few happy, few are very happy. Um, and then the form, Suchek's form went out, Frederick's form went out, um, Isaac's form went out, Bowen, um, Isaac, and then who? And then a few players stayed at the form, and I'm sure a lot of people's form have gone down as well, like Antonio even. So we'll have to work on that. Then we move on to stats. Top goal scorer is Isaac, Bowen, Antonio, Lingard, Suchek, Benrahma. As the top six. Um, Not bad for assist wise. Top six is Declan Rice, Lingard, Isaac, Suchek, Bowen, Kufal, and Fornals. Clean sheet players: Fabianski, Suchek, Declan Rice, Lingard, Benrahma, and Diop. Benrahma in there, Lingard in there. It's a bit weird. Um, but yeah, that's all the stats. I'm quite pleased with this team. Appearances wise though, Suchek played most of the games, if not maybe all. I'm not so sure how many games he played. Fabianski, main goalkeeper, Lingard, Declan Rice, Benrahma, and Isaac. Um, Now for the development plans, and development actually, um, I guess it doesn't really matter here too much, so we can just have a look at the match impact instead. It just keeps going up. Okay, there it is. I guess A lot of them have a good sharpness. Obviously, morale very heavy. Um, then the wages stuff, which is the final one. I'm gonna look here at the squad hub. Don't worry guys, Nega is coming back. We're gonna send him back. I guess he's kind of a spoiler, but because wanna just tell you guys. So those were literally the squad hub. We literally have a lot of wages, and let's just get it down to 20k just to see how much money we have. About 7 million right now. 7 million. I wonder what you're gonna have. Um, And yeah, so we've done pretty much a lot of what the board told us to do. We've finished mid-table, getting home wins over the season, sending two players with younger, at least younger than 20 years old, with greater potential than the average players facing. I don't know. Get 10 wins, obviously. Try one crucial celebrate. We didn't mention reach the FA Cup semi-final and finish the season with 4.5 in unspent. We've got 8.5. Have a look at the Premier League top goal scorers. um, player stats. Aubameyang finished top with 33, Isaac 19, as second, Ings 18, and the list just goes down. Jimenez, Werner, Immobile, Sadio Mane, Salah, Oliver Watkins, Callum Wilson, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Gabriel Martinelli, Henderson, Kane, and Bruno Fernandes. Assist-wise, Calvert-Lewin leads or leader or led whatever. Aubameyang, Ali, Odegaard, Declan Rice in 5, Lingard in 6, Callum Wilson, Rodrigo, Ziyech, Pepe, Pulisic, Ings, Cancelo, Jolinton, and Thiago in there. For Calvert-Lewin, Aubameyang, Dele Alli, Odegaard, Declan Rice, Lingard, Callum Wilson, Rodrigo, Ziyech, and Pepe. And to complete the 15, we've got Pulisic, Ings, Joao Cancelo in there, which is weird. Jolinton in there, which is even more weird, and Thiago Alcantara. For clean sheets, Alisson, Rui Patricio, Leno, Fabianski, Hugo Lloris, Big Dad, De Gea, Martinez, Emi, Martinez of course, Ariola, who could be in team this season, Schmeichel, Edison, and then to complete the top 15, we've got Pope, Pickford, Kappa, Martin Dubravka, and Dallo. Two Newcastle goalkeepers in there. Very interesting indeed. We can even go down, but I'll just say 15, you know. Um, Yellow cards, I don't expect any Western players to be in there. Nope. And red cards, I don't expect any Western players to be in there. Nope. Oh, actually, Kupao. He's got one red card. Okay. Okay, now it should be a list. Any other Western players I'm missing out on? Just in case, you know? No. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that part. Is there any team stats? Um, okay, now I'm not gonna go into depth of every team. However, we are gonna look at other leagues, the top leagues. So what leagues do we look at? We look at the championship. Who got promoted? Who got relegated? My eyes are closed. I swear, like literally. I don't know who are the top three are. What? I don't know. The thing is, who got promoted? Who got relegated to the EFL League One? We've got Cardiff winning, which means Cardiff are back in the Prem next season. Nottingham Forest and Stoke. And this is why I love, the English league instead of having a Super League. Just saying. You guys don't know the excitement in having this league. Also, Stoke are not guaranteed, by the way. Just saying. Stoke, Reading, Preston, and Watford will play off like a playoffs, and then the winner of the playoffs, which is semi-final. So I think Stoke, let's say Stoke versus Reading, and then Preston against Watford. If Watford and Stoke win, they go through to play each other, and if Watford wins, they are third. Which is a very easy concept to remember. And the relegated teams are Wycombe. I feel bad for Akin Fenwa, Barnsley, and Huddersfield Town got relegated all the way to the League One. Now League One, let's have a look. Paris Saint-Germain is champions by 21 points. Lyon were in 4th. Okay. We have Bundesliga. Bayern dominated. Bayern finished. The title wasn't even close. Dortmund won by 14 points. Bayern, I don't know. Look at the gap between third and first. It's a 28-point gap. 21 years. And Schalke didn't get relegated in the Bundesliga as well. Now Serie A, Napoli won. So there have been some shockers. Napoli won the table. I don't know how many years they've won it, or how many years since they've won it. Milan finished fifth. Holy. Atalanta fourth. Inter third. Lazio just made it to the top six. Interesting. And we have to look whether Real won it or Barca. They were Athletic. Barca won it. Wait, they have one more game, right? Yeah, I was like, yeah, they have one more game, and Barca have surely won. Even if they lose the last game, they're still they're still 6 points clear. Yeah. Wait, let me just check the other table. Is there a way? So actually, Napoli, Monte Calcio are very close. Close. 4 points there. There's no way Napoli are not gonna win it. They're gonna win about 1 point to lose, but mostly they're gonna lose. Bundesliga is sad. How about the Liga? That's sad as well. So, if I championship, how about that? I just want to check again. I mean, the Liga, Portsmouth, Peterborough, and Charlton Athletic, and Ipswich, and Oxford, and Burton Albion. But yeah, it's pretty much sad here as well that Cardiff are going to lead by 5 points. Any other leagues that we're missing? Let's just check the MLS for fun. What is going on? And Toronto leading the 4 games ahead of Seattle Sounders, which means if Seattle win all 4 their games, it could be 10 points. Wait, is it no, 9 points clear. Okay. Interesting. Interesting news. Interesting. Next we're gonna look at winners from all other um competitions except for the other leagues, of course. FA Cup. Who won FA Cup? It hasn't been played. United Spurs. Who are you rooting for, guys? Personally, I will want United to win because Spurs never win trophies, but Spurs could prove me wrong. They somehow scraped Bristol City. Everton, the team that beat us, lost 4-2. Arsenal's to Bristol City. Can you believe it? Arsenal, man, shambles. Obviously, proud to say we won the Carabao Cup. You know, just is proud to say. Oops, I accidentally clicked on the FA Cup. European International Cup, was it? No, yeah, it was this one. We did so bad in the league, in this table. We did so bad. We just remember the first episode, the memories. Super Cup. Let's just have a look. Bayern beat Sevilla. Wait, Sevilla. Oh yeah, the Europa League winners. Okay, I was like, what? But yeah, Champions League. Let's just not have a look. I have no idea who won it yet. Group stages. Bayern Athletic. I just opened my eyes by the way. Salzburg Lokomotiv. Real Madrid Gladbach. Manchester City OM. Liverpool Ajax. Chelsea finished third. Holy moly. Fenerbahce and Rennes finished. And Sevilla knocked out bottom. Lazio Dortmund. Juve. Oh, Barca. How can you not beat Famalicão in the Portuguese league? No, they're in Portugal. Portugal dominated. Portugal dominated. I mean, they drew Barca twice. They beat Dynamo Kiev like 2 times as well, but they lost both times to Juve. Great, Leipzig PSG knifed it out. Now moving into the round of 16, Real Madrid beat Malicio, that Barca couldn't. Lazio went through, Juve went through, Dortmund went through, Atleti went through on penalties, on away goal, sorry. Liverpool smashed Gladbach, PSG beat Manchester City, and Bayern smashed Marseille. Quarterfinals, Bayern beat Dortmund, the Klassiker. That classic. Juve smashed Lazio in another rivalry. Liverpool beat Atletico. They got their revenge. And Real Madrid PSG. Bayern beat Juve and Liverpool beat Real, which means that this is a Bayern Munich Liverpool final. Predictions? Any predictions, everyone? You predict again? I'm not gonna look. You guys can tell me. I can promise. Are we there? Okay, let me open my eyes. Milan and Betis, Brestos and Renders, not sure where they are from, not sure where Brestos are. No, they're France, but is it French? Yeah, it has. Not sure where Renders are from. Brighton in there, so no, Brighton in the Europa League. Or they were replaced. There's this thing where, either the team is FIFA, they just randomly replace. And Brighton are true, okay. Interesting. Sociedad Lille, Napoli 20, Atletico 20, yeah. Arsenal Braga, Feyenoord Eupen, I don't know. Villarreal Moscow, Mirawaka, and Kalmar, sorry that was cringe. Leverkusen Sivasspor, Odds BK Turk, Hoffenheim and Odensk, Leicester and PLK. Roma are not going through. We are seeing some shockers, mate. I'm shocked. Napoli beat Odensk, Atalanta beat Eupen, um, Milan beat Bruges, United, who fall out of the Champions League, beat Braga, Chelsea fall out of the Champions League, beat Feyenoord, Lille smashed Waka, and then Inter beat Twente, Brighton got smashed and done by CSK Moscow. To be fair, CSK Moscow aren't even a great team to be fair, but Brighton is gonna outplay them. And we managed to get outplayed by them. Okay. Betis smash! That's the 3-1 away, 3-0 at home by Betis. I have to say, Vardy didn't play. I know Vardy didn't play because there's no way they only scored once. If Vardy played, Stort 29 true, Villarreal and Bayer Leverkusen true, and Hoffenheim was on the way goes. Lucky Jenny died. Arsenal beat Salzburg, Barcelona beat Renders, and Barcelona beat POK on penalties. Jesus Christ, man, Barcelona shambles. One of the things, Chelsea smashed Lille, Inter lost to Hoffenheim, Napoli beat Real Sociedad. Villarreal lost 7-0 on aggregate to Barca. Okay. Brestos lost to Arsenal. Milan lost to Atalanta lost to Milan. Wow. Milan won 2-0 at Atalanta. Lucky Johnny guy. United beat Leverkusen just on a 1-0 win at home at Old Trafford. And CSK Moscow won on the away goals, and they're all the way to the quarters. Chelsea got Hoffenheim. Napoli beat Milan on the day. Barcelona beat CSK Moscow. Arsenal beat Manchester United. No way! Arsenal, who got down by Bristol City, managed to beat United. No way, yeah. Are you actually taking the mic? One of the shockers of the year. Chelsea beat Arsenal for the Napoli, who knocked out Milan. What were the teams that were knocked out? Real Sociedad, who then? Yeah, Napoli seems like, the champions, right? The champions this season got done by Barca and Barca Chelsea. Interesting. And of course, the Premier League, Spurs won it. No surprise. Actually, it is very surprising. What am I saying? Spurs won a trophy. They could do the double as well if they win. If they win the FA Cup, I'm gonna be mad. I want United to win, mate. At least get United to win. Arsenal second. Are you absolutely joking? Your team is like 10th in the real life. Second. Liverpool, champions last year, third. City 4, Real 5th, United 6, Chelsea 7, Villa 8. It's an achievement that Villa accomplished to finish top 8. Everton 9, Wolves 10, Newcastle 11, Leicester 12, shocking, Southampton 13, Fulham 14, Crystal Palace 15, Burnley 16, Leeds 17, West Brom 18, Sheffield United 19, and Brighton 20. I can't believe we've lost a team that was competing in Europa League and won their Europa League group, and we lost it. Got relegated. Um, yeah. That's all I've got for you. Pretty much just it for me. You know. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video though. Smash the like button if you guys can subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already sub. And I'll see you guys back for another West Ham Come Up video. But the next one is not gonna be a West Ham Come Up video. You know why. Peace!